Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining me now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. Today I'm going to be reviewing and trying out the LUCYBEE fake tan. So they kindly sent me a couple bits to try, so I'm just gonna basically talk you through what we've got in here. So first of all, the packaging is so cute. Like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for packaging. So the first thing that I actually saw was this, and this is a tanning mitt, and I just love how it's in like a little envelope. It just feels, I don't know, really nice. And then it's kind of that classic black velvet mitt, and it has their branding on the side here. Sorry about this lighting as well. I am filming this at 10 o'clock at night because I always fake tan in bed. Like, I just sleep in it just because I like to wear it for as long as I can, and when I'm asleep I don't feel it, and obviously when I'm awake, fake tan does bother me if like I haven't washed it off, do you know what I mean? So rant over. Anyway, I'm fake tanning at night, so excuse this horrible harsh lighting, but I think you can kind of see my natural skin colour anyway, so like for a before and after. Anyway, this is a tanning mitt. I absolutely love like black velvet tanning mitts. You really can't go wrong, and obviously it is lined in the middle inside so it won't seep through. So I actually, next up we have the tan itself. We have some drops and I have a body cream as well. So I think this kind of set here she sent me is like a set, because you can buy these 3 items on the website for £45.45, which I think is really good. But I'll let you know if the tan obviously performs and if it's worth it. But reasonable pricing, and I'll talk about the body cream in a second. But let's move on to the face drops. So these are naturally glowing self-tan drops. Palm oil free, cruelty free, 95% natural and vegan. So let's just open this and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's just a little bottle like so, and I think you mix this in with your face moisturizer. So in my case I have the Elmer's one, just because I bought this a few months ago in like a beauty box, so I still have loads of this left, so I'm going to use that today with that. And next up we have obviously the main star of the show, which is the LUCYBEE medium naturally glowing self tan. Now I actually did have a look on their website and see if this was the only tan there was, just because it does say medium on it, and that kind of scares me because I normally choose like the dark or ultra darks. I just choose the normal. I just like to choose the darkest shade that they provide, but I think this is the only fake tan that they have at the moment. I'm not sure if they're thinking about making more in different shades, but it says medium and naturally glowing self tan. So I've actually had a look at some before and afters, and they look pretty similar to the kind of colour I go, so I don't have any doubts about that. I'm definitely going to change colour. So it says on the back, it develops in 2 hours, quick dry formula, no sticky feeling, sun-kissed colour and no dodgy smells. So obviously I'm going to test all of that for you, apart from develops in 2 hours, because I will be asleep within 2 hours. Just because I like to go as dark as possible, as I said before. But you can literally just wear this tan for 2 hours apparently, and then you'll have a nice natural colour. But I do recommend leaving the tan on as long as possible. I'm interested to see if it's a quick dry formula and that there's no sticky feeling, because partly the reason why I fake tan at night is because I hate just like feeling sticky and, you know, that kind of feeling when you've got a fake tan on. So I just sleep so I can't feel it, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I will let you know about that in a few seconds when I pop it on. And then last but not least, we have the Hydra body cream. Now originally they were just going to send me the tanning kit to try out, but I did notice that they had some body cream on their website, and I thought it would be good to try this out as well, because obviously when you fake tan you do need to moisturise before and after you shower. Well, before you apply the fake tan, and then after you've had the shower in the morning, and then every single day after a shower after that, just because it like prolongs the tan. It just keeps it going as long as possible, and it will help it prevent going patchy as well. It will just fade naturally, if you know what I mean. So definitely moisturise. It is a game changer, I promise you. I just normally use any odd moisturiser that I've got lying about, so when I saw this I thought it would be good to include this, because obviously it's all the same brand and it will be good to test this out as well. So again, this says palm oil free, cruelty free, vegan, and it also says soil association natural, cosmos natural. Not sure what that means, but it sounds pretty good. And this is also unscented, so I find that's quite good as well, because some people can really be turned off by a certain smell, but this doesn't smell of anything apparently. So yeah, I am going to literally just get into fake tanning now, because that's what you're all here to watch. First of all, I am going to use the Hydra Bod Body Cream, just because that is the first step to take. So it feels such like high quality. This is, I believe, £17.50, so, and it does like feel very luxury, like this is metal, I think. And like, listen to this. I don't know, it just sounds, I'm being really stupid. Anyway, so it is a pump, which I love, because some are like squeezy bottles. I don't know, I'm just being fussy here, but I love how it's a pump. So I'm going to pop some on my wrist and on the back of my wrist, and then on my elbows, middle, and then we're just going to rub that in. So there's not actually a smell like it says. It does have a scent, but it doesn't smell of anything, if that makes sense, but it's not a horrible smell at the same time. Right, so I have moisturised my body, all the parts that I want to moisturise. I'm just going to pop this to one side now until the morning. So what should I try first? I think we just have to go in and try the fake tan, don't we? I'm just going to show you it on my arm and chest and stuff like that. Then I'll come off camera, do my whole body, and then I'll come back. So always give your fake tan a shake so it foams up nicely. What we're working with, don't know why I put this on this hand. Let's change. Oh, it smells really nice. Oh, it smells of something. It smells of, do you know, as a kid you used to go to like the fun fairs and they used to have those smelly bouncy balls on like the keychain? It smelled like that. It's probably such a really bad description, but that's what they remind me of. This is the smell that it reminds me of. I might actually do 2 layers of this. I don't know if you can do that with that, but I'm guessing why not? Just because it does say medium, and that kind of not scares me, but I want to be dark. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be medium, I want to be dark, but I guess it does sound like natural. But you can have a natural dark tan, can't you? And then obviously with your fingers you can use a brush, or if you've got a really tiny bit on there, just lightly go over your fingers. What I'm doing, because I'm a bit lazy to use a brush right now. Okay, so obviously you can't really see very well right now, but hopefully you can tell. So I'm just going to do the rest of my body, because it's going to be so boring if you just watch me do my whole body. So yeah, I will be back to show you, and then I will do my face drops. Okay, so I'm now back, and I have fake tanned my entire body apart from my face, hence why it's still looking kind of pale. This is what I am looking like. Hopefully you can tell. Sorry, I have rolled my top up just because, I don't know, I'm just like trying to air the fake tan, if you know what I mean. As for it claims to be quick drying, it 100% is. So when I applied the first layer, I left it about 10 minutes and it was completely dry, and then I did apply a second layer just because I wanted to see I just wanted to bring the full potential out of the tan. So yes, I have done 2 layers of that. So now I am going to move on to the face drops. Now, thinking about it, I probably should have done the face drops first, just because if you're putting it on your hands, like the moisturiser and the drops, you're obviously going to need to wash your hands off, otherwise they will stain your hands. So I would have probably done that first, thinking about it now. However, we can still work with it. I have got a clean brush that I'm going to use. So as I said, I've got this moisturiser, and let's see what it says on the bottle quickly. It says add 3 to 5 drops to your favourite moisturiser or serum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop some on the brush, just like a double like that, maybe a bit more. Just put a load of moisturiser on there. Okay, and I'm going to probably add 5 drops. And then I'm just going to basically put this on my face, just like blob some bits on. So I have fake tanned as much as I can now, so I am actually going to sleep in this and wake up in the morning lovely and tanned, and obviously wash it off. I will be back on camera after I've washed it off, so that'll be that kind of like the final result. Okay, so it's now the next day. I have washed the tan off, and it's so hard to tell on this camera, so I am going to insert a video just because I am using my window for natural lighting. But you can see that I have fake tanned, hopefully. The face drops didn't go as dark as I'd like them to go. Maybe I should have used more, but as it said 3 to 5, I did go 5. So I don't know if you can tell, but my neck is kind of a different colour to my face. I'm just gonna try and, you can sort of see the tan better here, but I am going to put some makeup on now to make myself look more awake. But yeah, oh, it's so annoying. I can never show tan on my camera the way it looks in person, if you know what I mean. These are what my legs are looking like. Can definitely see a better colour there. So I have now put on some makeup, made myself look more presentable. But yeah, overall my review on this tan is, I would go too far to say that it is very similar, almost the same as some of the other tans I've used, like in the shade dark or ultra dark. I feel like it's giving me this same shade. It's definitely not a medium in my opinion, but I like that. But I did do 2 layers. That is also a thing. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If you have any other questions, don't forget to comment them down below and I will answer them straight away. Any questions about the tan, then definitely comment them down below and I'll reply straight away. But I will see you in my next video.